If you were a neurodivergent card game fanatic like me in the 2010s, chances are your favorite card game was Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh!, for those who don't know, is a card game where you drop your opponent's health, called life points, from 8,000 points to 0 points using cards called spells, traps, and monsters. I have a friend named David. He was one of my closest friends in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. One of his favorite decks were Battery Men. The deck was centered around calling on friends for support to tackle a stronger monster. With that deck, he was a Goliath that faced the world and even went to world championships. One of my favorite decks was Super Heavy Samurais. It had monsters that could attack threats and they could defend themselves at the same time. But the game never went past a hobby for me. As I grew older, my habits did too, so I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As for David, to the day I wrote this, he still plays it. He tends to blend the strategies of the game to navigate life. On June 7th, 2023, he proved this point when he messaged me out of the blue with this. Bro, I got bad news. The doctor says I have a brain tumor and he doesn't know if he can operate. I'm scared I'm going to die. He did what was familiar in game. Called on a friend for support to tackle a stronger monster. I relied on nostalgia myself, using the same tactics from the deck that I love so much. I defended myself from getting too emotional while attacking the threat with divine intervention, with encouragement, with prayer, because God won't leave him trapped when Satan spells disaster for him. A few days later, he texted me this. I'm scared there's a high probability that they can't do anything. What did I do to deserve to die? And I told him, miracles can happen, man. I know you can pull through. I was proof. I was stillborn, cracked my skull on a bed frame. I was hit by a truck at 7 years old. I was held up at knife point. I was hit in the head with a steel bat. I was racially profiled. 6 cop cars surrounded me and I escaped without a scratch translation. Life tried to kill me, and it only made me stronger. So David, I know it might seem like you have 5 smooth stones and a slingshot to work with, but in God's hands, these are the weapons that can kill your giants. I know it seems like the cards aren't in your favor right now, but it doesn't mean that you are meant to fold. I won't let your life points drop to 0 without a fight, because when life points to fear, you better choose faith. When life points to doubt, you better choose hope. When life points to chaos, you better choose peace. And when life points to death, you better choose survival.